We really don't think much about our balance until we start to lose it, right? But what if I told you a simple 10-second test could actually be a huge signpost for your long-term health? Well, today, that's exactly what we're going to dive into. We'll get into the science of balance and give you some real, practical tools to stay steady and strong for years to come.
So, let's try it. Right now. If you're somewhere safe. Go ahead and try standing on one leg. Can you do it for just 10 seconds? You might find it's a little tougher than you'd think. And what it says about your health? Well, that might just surprise you.
Yeah, because this isn't just some random balance check, it's a real warning sign. New evidence has actually linked failing this simple test to a much higher risk of premature death in adults over 50. So you see, this isn't just about not falling over. It's literally a vital sign for your overall health.
All right, so here's what we've got on tap. We're going to start with that 10-second test, then get into how your body's balance system actually works. We'll cover how stability is measured, I'll show you some easy exercises, and then we'll look at the incredible benefits of Tai Chi.
Okay, so let's get into it. That 10-second health test, it's way more than just a party trick. So why is this one little thing so revealing? Well, it's really a window into how well your entire body is working together as this one big coordinated system. And the scale of this problem, it's huge. Get this, 1 in 4 adults over 65 in the US will have a fall this year. That number alone just tells you how incredibly important it is to pay attention to our balance as we get older. But it's about so much more than just falls. Let's zoom out for a second. Having good balance is, well, it's the foundation for everything. For staying active, for being independent, for just enjoying life. It's a reflection of your muscle health, your senses, even your brain. Honestly, you should think of it just like your blood pressure. It's a critical, vital sign.
It's funny, right? Just staying upright feels so automatic, so effortless. But behind the scenes, it's this incredibly complex dance that your body is orchestrating every single second. So let's pull back the curtain a bit and see the science behind how it all works.
Okay, so your brain is basically mission control, and it's getting constant updates from 3 key systems. Think of it like a trifecta. You've got your eyes, the visual system, telling you where you are. Then there's the vestibular system in your inner ear. It's like a tiny built-in carpenter's level, sensing every little movement. And then there's this other thing called proprioception, which is basically your body's own sense of where it is.
Proprioception. It's a mouthful, I know. But it's basically your body's 6th sense. It's that magic that lets you walk through a dark room without bumping into everything, or how your foot just knows how to adjust on a rocky path without you even looking. It's like your brain has this internal GPS for your body, and it's getting constant updates from all your joints and muscles.
All right, so we've met the key players in our balance system, but how do we actually know how well they're all playing together? Let's take a look at how the pros put balance to the test. So, if you go to a physical therapist and they want to get a real detailed picture of your stability, they're not just going to ask you to stand on one leg. Nope, they often use this standardized test. It's called the Berg Balance Scale. It's this super thorough way to figure out exactly where any weak spots might be. And the cool thing about the Berg scale is that it's not about weird abstract stuff. It's testing real-world movements you do every day. Things like, can you stand up from a chair without using your hands? That checks your leg strength. Or can you stand still with your eyes closed? That takes your vision out of the equation and really tests your inner ear and that proprioception we talked about. Even something simple like picking a shoe up off the floor. Each task tells a story about a different piece of your balance puzzle. Okay, but here's the best part of this whole conversation. Balance isn't this fixed thing that you either have or you don't. Not at all. It is absolutely a skill, and one you can train and improve no matter how old you are. So let's get practical. Let's look at some exercises to get your brain and body communicating perfectly. And look at that. We're right back where we started. That single leg balance, it's not just a test. It's one of the best exercises you can do. Now, make sure you're standing next to a counter or a chair for support, especially at first. Then just try to hold it. As you get steadier, you can try letting go for a second or two. The goal is to work your way up to 30 seconds on each leg. All right, exercise number 2, the tandem stance. All you do is stand with the heel of one foot right up against the toes of the other. It's like you're standing on a tightrope. This makes your base of support super narrow, and it forces your body to make all these tiny little adjustments to stay upright. And again, definitely have something sturdy nearby to hold on to.
Life doesn't happen standing still, so our balance training shouldn't either. That's where the forward reach comes in.
This one is all about dynamic balance, teaching your body how to control its center of gravity while you're actually moving. And think about how often you do that. Reaching for something on a high shelf, navigating a busy sidewalk. This is a really, really important skill.
Now here's the real key, the secret sauce, if you will. It's not about doing these for an hour once a week. It's all about consistency. You have to build them into your day. Try doing that single leg balance while you're brushing your teeth. Do the tandem stance while you're waiting for the kettle to boil. When you make it a habit, that's when you see real, lasting change.
So maybe you're looking for something that goes a little deeper than these basic exercises. Well, then you have to look at Tai Chi. The research is just overwhelming. It is incredibly powerful for improving balance. And the reason why all comes down to this amazing mind-body connection it builds.
And I want to be clear, this isn't just some passing wellness trend. The science here is solid. I'm talking about a major analysis of lots of studies that found Tai Chi leads to greater improvements in balance and mobility compared to your standard conventional exercise routines.
I mean, just look at the data. It really speaks for itself. When you pull together all the results from all these different studies, the conclusion is just undeniable. The groups that did Tai Chi consistently had much, much better improvements in their balance scores. It's not even close.
So what's the magic here? Why is it so effective? Well, those slow, controlled movements in Tai Chi force you to really focus, to be intensely aware of your body's position in space. It's like you're taking a masterclass in proprioception. It just supercharges that mind-body connection and trains all those balance systems to work together like a well-oiled machine.
Okay, so let's wrap this up. What are the big takeaways here? Number one, and this is the most important, balance is a trainable skill. It's not fixed. Number two, it's a team effort, right? Your eyes, inner ears, and that body sense are all working together. 3, doing simple exercises every day makes a huge difference. And 4, mind-body stuff like Tai Chi, it offers some seriously powerful, science-backed benefits.
So, I'm going to leave you with a question, a little challenge. What is one small thing you're going to do this week to work on your balance? Just one thing. Are you going to try standing on one leg while you brush your teeth? Maybe look up a beginner's Tai Chi video online? Whatever it is, just know that every single little step you take is a huge investment in a steadier, healthier future for yourself.